Report sent.
Set a course to these coordinates.
Message received.
Change course. Convoy
This
in
is what
sight,
we've trained
bearing
for. We'll get through
25
this together.
degrees. Alarm cancel. Periscope depth.
Captain, we're at periscope depth, ready for surface observations.
Switch to electric motors. Change course. Slow ahead. Convoy in sight, bearing 40 degrees. Dead slow ahead. All engines stop. Calculate torpedo course. Flood tube 1.
Tube 1 flooded.
Fire. Calculate torpedo course. The torpedo has covered half the distance. 40 seconds to impact. 20 seconds. 10 seconds to impact. Fire. The torpedo has covered half the distance. 40 seconds to impact. 20 seconds. It's a hit. Fire on board. Serious damage. Calculate torpedo course. It's a hit. Fire on board. The crew evacuates the ship. The crew evacuates the ship. Serious
good
damage.
work.
They are sinking.
Hooray!
Good work.
The ship is sinking.
Another day, another patrol completed successfully. Keep up the good work, everyone. Message received. Message received.
We've struck another blow against the enemy. Excellent work, Captain Crew.
Message received. Message received.
Fire. The torpedo has covered half the distance. 40 seconds to impact. 20 seconds. It's a hit. Corvette, 50 degrees. Serious damage. The crew evacuates the ship. Calculate torpedo course. Flood tube 4. Fire. Alarm cancel.
Stay calm and focused, everyone. We'll get through this.
They are sinking. Good work. The torpedo has covered half the distance. 40 seconds to impact. 20 seconds. It's a hit. Serious damage. The crew evacuates the ship.
Tube 1 loaded. Tube 4 loaded.
Calculate torpedo course. Corvette, 10 degrees. Calculate torpedo course. Destroyer, 295 degrees. Corvette, 325 degrees. Flood tube 5.
Tube 5 flooded.
Fire. Calculate torpedo course. Flood tube 1. Tube 1 flooded. Fire. 40 seconds to impact. It's a hit. Serious damage. Alarm. Take your alarm cancel.
We're a well-oiled machine. Let's show the enemy what a U-boat can do.
Make it out of this one alive.
Alarm. Take alarm cancel.
This is what we've trained for. We'll get through this together.
Calculate torpedo course. The crew evacuates the ship. 40 seconds to impact. 20 seconds. 10 seconds to impact. Flood tube 4.
Tube 4 flooded. Tube 1 loaded.
Fire. It's a hit. Fire on board. Serious damage. Calculate torpedo course. The torpedo has covered half the distance. The crew evacuates the ship. 10 seconds to impact. Torpedo hit the enemy. Fire on board. Serious damage.
Message received.
Flood tube 1.
Yes!
The crew
Good one.
evacuates the ship. They are sinking. They are sinking.
Tube 5 loaded. Good work.
The ship is sinking. Fire.
Message received.
They are sinking.
Good one.
Flood tube 5.
Tube 5 flooded.
The torpedo has covered half the distance. Fire.
Tube 2 loaded.
The torpedo has covered half the distance. 40 seconds to impact. 20 seconds. 40 seconds to impact. 20 seconds. It's a hit. Fire on board. Serious damage. Calculate torpedo course. The crew evacuates the ship. They are sinking.
Hooray!
Calculate torpedo course. Dead slow ahead. Change course. Change course. Calculate torpedo course. Flood tube 2. Tube 2 flooded. Fire. Alarm canceled.
It's go time, boys. Let's sink some ships.
The torpedo has covered half the distance. 40 seconds to impact. 20 seconds. It's a miss. It's a hit. Fire on board.
Tube 4 loaded.
Serious damage. The crew evacuates the ship. The ship is sinking. Calculate torpedo course. All engines stop. Set a course to these coordinates. Flood tube 4.
Tube 4 flooded.
Fire. Dead slow ahead. 40 seconds to impact. 30 seconds.
Captain, the enemy ships are at battle stations.
It's a hit. Fire on board. Serious damage. The crew evacuates the ship. Don't panic. Focus on your tasks.
Tube 3 loaded.
Calculate torpedo course. The ship is sinking. Flood tube 3.
Tube 3 flooded.
Destroyer, 330 degrees. 20 seconds. 10 seconds to impact. Corvette, 290 degrees. Fire. Torpedo hit the enemy. Destroyer, 5 degrees. Serious damage. Destroyer, straight ahead. The crew evacuates the ship. Dive to 50 meters.
Current depth, 5 meters.
Change course.
50 meters.
Change course.
Captain, we were pinged by Aztec. Captain, the enemy ships have sounded their alarms.
We know the drill. Let's turn the tables on these hunters, shall we?
Corvette, 170 degrees.
Hull breach in the bow torpedo room repaired.
Ship propellers, directly above us.
Damage report.
Stern torpedo tube is damaged.
Depth charges, very close.
Radio is damaged.
Hull breach in the officer's room.
Leak in the bow torpedo room. Hull breach in the bow torpedo room. Bow torpedo tubes are damaged.
Stern torpedo tube repaired. Hull breach in the officer's room repaired. Leak in the bow torpedo room repaired. Bulkhead repaired. Hull breach in the officer's room repaired. Hull breach in the bow torpedo room repaired. Hull breach in the bow torpedo room repaired. Bow torpedo tubes repaired. Radio repaired. Hydrophone repaired.
Current depth, 55 meters.
Change course. Blow the tanks. Switch to diesel engines.
Captain, we have reached our target.
Captain, we've risen to the surface. Report sent. We're at Shelter 1.